Welcome back to Demonic Pacts. We've got just 29 tasks until we can go to a new area. So that's going to be exciting. And only a few problems along those 29 tasks. Let's see what we need to start with. In order of completion percentage, as per usual here, we need to cast Earth Blast and defeat a snake in Karamja. Another Karamja task happening here. Don't get too many of those. Mostly because there's not really as many Karamja tasks in total, only 59, compared to 498 general and 166 of Arlamore. By far the least number. Has more master tasks though. That's gonna be way down the list though. We're still doing even some easy things. Although we are slightly running out of easy tasks. But anyways, Earth Blast, snake time. It would probably work to cast the Earth Blast that kills the snake, but in an effort to do it in the correct order for sure, we're gonna Earth Blast this monkey instead. Didn't even kill him. Anyways, monkey bones, I think we need that. And to not use too much magic, we'll just attack the snake over here with our adamant scimitar. It's great. It's perfect. Snake defeated. Oh boy. It is going to get a little bit more complicated down the line here. But not the next ones. We need to catch a butterfly, then exit Civitas via secret passage, and defeat a jaguar without taking damage. Well, we have Protect from Melee, so that's not going to be a problem. See if we need a net and jar for this. Catch Ruby Harvest. No, that worked. 30 points for that. They're just flying all around here. In Auburndale. This is a very secret exit here. I go in here, past some thieves, down a ladder, behind the aqueducts, climb up another ladder, get a free bucket. Right next to all these guys. Thieves and guards, right next to each other. Pretty good. I mean, also, now make use of our Civitas teleport, which we slightly got ahead of previously. Brings us right where we need to be to get to all the birds, travel around, get to places, and find a jaguar. Out here, probably. Could probably also just safe spot the jaguar somewhere here. No damage. But also, technically, you just need to finish the task with full health. Also, a jaguar warrior counts for what that's worth. Same, kind of the same idea. Protect from melee. Works both ways. Anyways. We have also got skilling tasks to go do. Catch 75 lobsters and fletch 150 iron arrows. We made the iron arrowheads earlier, so we just need to get the other pieces and put them together. After the lobsters, of course. 75 lobsters. Fully AFK with double loot going straight to the bank. Convenient these relics are. Then also, instant 150 arrows. There you go. Done. And fletching levels and fishing levels, which is going to be very relevant soon enough in total. Next up, we can finally go use all of our soggy pots and bring those to the pottery oven, because that is now allowed. And then it's back to fishing for 100 tuna. We already cooked 100 tuna earlier, but that was from a store, so now we fish. Pottery ovens. Right below where we picked up soft clay in order to avoid all that situation. Anyways, there is one fired pot. Perfect. 100 tuna. There's also a task for fishing swordfish, which we got up to 80 there. So, technically would have been possible to accidentally do those in the wrong order. Would not have had any ability to stop that, though, so. Luckily, it all worked out. Next task is Veil Totem stuff. Fully decorate a Willow Totem in the Auburn Valley. I think I did figure out how completing the mini quest was before any of the actual completing a totem. Some people did an oak totem first, some people did willow, some people did maple. And in total, those all counted for finishing the mini quest. So, we had to choose one of them, so oak was the correct choice. But now we're gonna do willow. There it is, with willow. Have a ton of willow logs and willow longbows from tasks and wood cutting, which is at 95. So that's working. Also picked up some more veil offerings from a previous time the hints came around, or something. We got like 100 during the mini quest. Let's do some more. And here's some more offerings. Whole pile of them. Nice. Next tasks. Snare 15 tropical wagtails. Bury some dragon bones, or wyvern bones. Just go get dragon, I guess. Either one's fine. And then, equip full adamant. We've already got the helmet and legs, so we just need to go get an adamant plate body or something. Should be good. Well, there's 15 birds. Very easy. Send in the meat and feathers to the bank or something. Not the bones, though. Maybe that's being changed, whatever. Anyways, I also went and killed a dragon right over in that cave over there. You can just bury a dragon bone. Not the best use of prayer XP, but sure. Still got level 52, which works a lot for something else later. And we did not purchase the adamant plate body. Should probably go do that. That would help. In this shop here, Civitas. Trade the blacksmith. What we got? Adamant plate body for 16,000 coins. Could be worse. We can always go make more money at the rubies. Full adamant-ish. We also do have an adamant kite shield though, so that's real full adamant right there. That'll work. Next up, reach 1,250 total level, which sounds like a lot. It's been a little bit since the last total level task though, and we've gotten quite a few levels doing quite a few different things. So that is entirely doable. And then it's back to swordfish, where we need to catch like 20 more. So we're already pretty close to done with that. We only need 19 levels in order to get to 1250 here. And we've got something that could easily accomplish that. Our butler has been out doing butler things for a while. Ring the bell and collect a good number of potions. Show me what we've collected so far. Wow, that's a lot. There's a lot of potions in there. 6,000 Terramin, 5,000 Haralander, 1,800 Ranars, 3,700 Irit, 3,700 Avanto, 1,800 Quarm, 1,800 Cantine, 1,800 Lantidime, and 1,900 Dwarfweed. Wow. And that got us 3.4 million Herbal XP. Just for existing. That is reach 1250 total, and also base level 5. Okay. Where was that on the list? It's kind of hard to avoid that by getting any levels in anything. That was 85 Herblore. Well, that was easy. Can we collect? We collected so far. Not managed to collect anything new. Okay. That's just been all put in the bank here. Yeah, that's gonna solve Herblore, no problem. Send him out to get a few more things. We can also switch him to get other things if we wanted to. New job for you. We can get logs. We got logs, don't need that. Fish. Just keep on doing the herbs. Honestly, just keep on process them too. That gives us Herbal XP. Or we can get the herbs. It's still raw materials. Yeah, process it. It's fine. Yeah. That is multiple days worth of that though, so that's pretty good. Okay. Let's see where this base level 5 was on the list. Then we go get those swordfish. Honestly, a bit of the way down here. We're rocking over here at 68%, and base 5 is down here at 55%. So, that's a ways. I'm trying to avoid getting base 10, 20, etc. and other things we do. I think that means currently we just need to not do any rune crafting, so I think we can manage to not do that. 100 swordfish. Also 134 tuna. So that's okay. Get some cooking levels out of all that, I guess. Whenever we need cooking levels. Probably for like cooking a shark or something. Eventually. But first, it's back over to the Veil Totems. This time, maple flavored. And then an agility arena ticket. See how well we can do with that with our low agility. Could be a spot to go train some agility at some point here. Whenever we need to. Had to go and chop another maple log. But those are all over the place here, so that's not a problem. There is full maple. Medium task. And even more of these veil offerings. Which might be very helpful soon here. Depending on exactly how things work. Anyways, gonna get some more. Plenty more offerings. Cool. I think it takes multiple times at the totems or something. Anyways. Over to Brimhaven. Pretty much sliced myself in half. Constantly trying to go past the spinning blades that require level 40. But here is a ticket dispenser. Only takes one dispenser now to get tickets. 1 ticket, 8 vouchers because of the 8 times minigame system. And that is a collection log slot. Brimhaven voucher. And arena ticket. Oh, perfect. That's gonna help a lot. Next up, animals to fight. 3 chickens in 6 seconds. I think that will probably be possible with knives. And then defeat a dire wolf, which is a little bit stronger than chickens. Well, it wasn't one hits or anything, but we did manage it, I guess. Inventory space, I guess. Anyways. Chickens. Probably also could have ranged the dire wolves here. There's enough safe spots here. Not in the wolf den, though. That's something else. Dire wolf down. Want some wolf bones? Probably not. These wolves really want to get me. Scary. And this task worked out perfectly in the time here. We just got 52 prayer, burying that dragon bone earlier. So now we can activate Smite. And then defeat an Oryx with melee, because we have to use melee this time. And craft some leather chaps. Gonna need a piece of leather. And thread and needle and stuff. All doable. How about we smite the Oryx? Activate Smite. I getcha. He's going to lose all of his prayer points. Noble creature. But maybe not a holy creature. Good enough for me, though. Goodbye. Defeated. Drops bones. Had to go get a cowhide from Xanaris, where you can talk to the cows, so that means something. Leather chaps. There you go. Easy. Task. A less easy task is the next one here. 15 collection log slots. We had a lot of problems with getting 5 collection log slots. We've gotten a few since then. So let's see where we're at and where we can get to. Okay. I think I have a plan here. Or at least ideas of a plan. We are currently at 8 collection log slots. We were at 5. We got 1 more piece from our random event, which we can't equip because that's a task. I guess just 6. And then over in the Brimhaven Agility Arena, we got 2 more. That gets us up to 8. Going to the collection log stuff here. There's quite a few options. Not really in the bossing category, per se. But over here in, like, other and miscellaneous and stuff, there are things we could get. Like a giant key, a mossy key, long bone. Curved bone is a bit rare, but technically possible. Spore see if we did some farming somewhere, maybe. We can go to Sar, which we can still get more things there. Only the shield from the big guys. Then sword and rings from the other ones, technically. Over in Slayer, we do have access to a few Slayer monsters. Now that we have 51 Slayer from our one Slayer task we did. Specifically Moonlight Cockatrices, Harpy Bug Swarms, and Grimy Lizards. There's quite a few more over in the Twilight Emissaries Temple area. That requires completion of the quest, and that's a task, so we can't do that. We can get a few metal boots, mystic pieces, maybe a cockatrice head or something. Again, a few rarer things. Going to, like, Brimhaven Agility Arena. And the Pirate's Hook would be a task. We can't get Graceful, so that's not really a thing. And can we do Veil Totems? There's 4 things on here. Depends if the task is get the items or do something with them. We've got some offerings we can open, so if that's a task we could, if that's not a task we could go for those too. So we got a few options. In total we need to get 7 things. And the totem stuff is all equip or use the things. So we do get 15 attempts here, rummaging, to get some of the fancy stuff. I don't know how exactly rare it is, but there's an Ent branch. That is 1. And a whole bunch of extra ones of those. Feathers. There's a Green Man mask. That is another task. So that is already 2 of the things. There's some animal infused bark. Alright. That is 2 of the items we needed. Now we just need 5 more. Okay. Got it. Oh, I got a lot of other things, but got sulfur blades. Let's teleport out of here. Teleport somewhere else. We have these moonlight potions here in the moons area. They boost melee stats in here and our prayer potion. Pretty good. Teleport. One of the more. Here we go. That was number 15. We also got 11, 12, 13, 14 in here. Steel boots, iron boots, mossy key, giant key. We still do need a mystic piece, probably from the cockatrices at some point, but these sulfur blades are going to be nice when we're allowed to wield them. We're still just rocking the adamant scimitar here at level 85 combat. But we got what we needed. Eventually here. Next on the list, defeat a steel dragon on Kramja. I think we have a dragon, anti-dragon shield, so that's possible. It's gonna just take a little bit. How about some rare drop for the first kill here? Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Dragon plate legs. Very cool. That's collection on slot maybe? I don't know. Can't wield those. It's a piece of dragon armor, probably. And dragon bones and all that. Use some magic there. Worked out nicely. And also got us a Demonic Pact. Yep. Okay. So now we're over here. We have access to all the different magic bonus thingies. So that could be something. Let's get these on the wheel. We're really getting a lot of stuff on here as we continue to expand out in every possible direction. Here is all the different elements. We also have all the defense and prayer penetration. Melee and range are still an option. Let's see what we get. We're going. The spell we just used to defeat that steel dragon. We're learning earth magic. And what that specifically means here is when your combat spells regenerate earth runes, your defense level is boosted by 1 per rune regenerated for 30 takes 18 seconds. Cannot exceed 20% of your base defense level and additional triggers. Okay, reset the duration. So, when we're using earth magic, we can get our defense boosted by a little bit. That's probably not the best one. Yes, apply changes. When are we going to be using magic and also we want a little more defense level? This also gets access to plus 25% accuracy in all combat styles right there. That'd be a pretty good one. Anyways, that is that. Okay, 4 tasks left. Surely, that'll be easy, right? Wrong. The next task, perform a special attack. This is another one of those tasks where everybody doing a whole bunch of different things has added up together to make it a very common situation. Like, people equip dragon weapons use a special attack, or any of the other kinds of weapons use special attacks. But we can't equip those weapons to perform a special attack. We don't have access to a lot of weapons at all, because we still only have the first areas here. So, we do not have very many options. I think we're going to need Hunter. Step 1, Tropical Wagtails to level 63. Step 2, level 74 Hunter, here at the Red Chinchompas. There is a Chinchompa task, but it's for 500, and we only got 234, so we are perfectly fine. And step 3 of the plan, Ninja Implings. Should get double loot noted or something. There it is. Dragon Dagger P+, Rune Darts. Those are not ones we can use. Of course, a Dragon Dagger does have a special attack. That's also obviously a dragon weapon. That's a task for later. We're looking for very specific loot here. Should be totally doable. We also have to not catch any baby implings or catch 50 implings in total. So, we have a few things we need to deal with here. But there's a very good chance we get this done. Did take a few ninja implings there, but we got that thing we need. Rune throwing axes or rune claws would suffice. And this can do a special attack. Let's go find something to special attack, I guess. And it's a rune weapon. Everything counts. Here's a guard. Use special attack. Not actually going to do anything, because the whole thing is bouncing, but, you know, good enough. Special attack. We also got a rune scimitar, which is an upgrade. Mystic boots for later for a task, so we don't need to try and go get that from anything else. Got some snakeskin boots and opal machete, I guess. The dragon daggers are nice. Lots of good stuff. And now, we only need to do 3 more tasks. And these ones are actually doable. Fill a crate with bananas, pick a pineapple, drink a strength potion. Perfect. There's the bananas. Do we go back for our 30 coins? I'd say yes. Paid 30 coins. Love it. And then we're gonna area back over to Kremja, over near Brimhaven. Home teleport. Home area teleport something something. Let's get this as one of the rewards and all that. We'll get to that when we're actually getting to that. For now, we have a pineapple to pick. Right over here. Also get more pineapples. Get those from locations, get super combos or something. Or just buy them from charter ships anyways. Pick a pineapple on Karamja. How appropriate that we're doing things here on Karamja, since we're about to get something else. Also got this strength potion from Jackal. So, that worked. Drink the strength potion. You've completed enough tasks to unlock a new area. And that is a big deal. Areas we've got an actual option this time. Many places. Korend, Ankebos, Turnwyn, Kandarin, Fremennik, Asgarnia, Wilderness, Mauritania, and the desert. Notably not Misthalin, so that's not an option, which also is completely blocking out Soul Wars and Fossil Island. Those are places that we can't go to. All the other ones, though. Possibilities. Let's see what we get. 8 potential options. Ultimately, we get 3 of them, so we don't get 5 of them. Let's see what the first one is going to be. It is Asgarnia. Plenty of good stuff in Asgarnia. It's got underground areas, of course. Can't go to places that are not in the place. Shortcuts don't exist. Stuff is automatically done, some of it. From Birth Orb, Ruins of Camdozal, Ice Mountain, Dwarven Mine, Entrana, Falador, Goblin Village, God Wars Dungeon, Port Sarum, Remington, Taverley, Troll Stronghold, and Void Knight's Outpost. At the Ice Dungeon, the Whisperer, Cerberus, Giant Mole, God Wars Dungeon, next included, the Taverley Dungeon, the Warriors Guild, Pest Control, you got the Crafting Guild, the Falador Rooftop Course, Tree Patch, Allotment Patch, Water Obelisk with Kandarin, which we don't currently have, obviously. Fire Obelisk, Heroes Guild, Motherlode Mine, Remington House Portal, Rogue's Den, Mahogany Homes, Mining Guild, some Rune Altars, Taverley House Portal, Taverley Tree Patch, Trolls Stronghold Herb Patch. Complete some quests automatically. Complete some diary tasks automatically. Some achievements. You get all sorts of drops from Cyclopses, Cerberus, God Wars, Whisperer, Superior Slayer options, Smoldering Stones, Royal Titans exists, and we got Echo Cerberus at 91 Slayer. Honestly, we just need to do a few more Slayer tasks and we would get there. Anyways, overview of Asgarnia. Unlock. Can only get 5 in total. Here's where we get the other 2 later. Confirm. Alright. And with Asgarnia, we of course get all the new tasks, which may very well be something else. Also, we completed some tasks just automatically because there was various problems with the tasks and you couldn't actually do them. So we completed a Poor Sign of Interest and give Thurgo a red berry pie. Fantastic. Is that gonna help us at all? Probably not. I think the Porcine Cave would be in Misthalin, which doesn't exist. I'm not sure why that was here as a task. But instead of getting rid of the task, it's added. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we can now go to Asgarnia. Areas, Asgarnia, teleport. You could also just probably teleport to like Falador. That would also work. But doing the area teleport, it's always nice. 98 tasks for the next area, 710 points for the next relic, so that's definitely going to happen first. But really kind of does depend. What kind of tasks are in Asgarnia? We need to look around at all our options, all the things we can and can't do, and see if we get a whole bunch of new, really easy stuff at the top of our list. Next time. Goodbye.